He not playing no games at all.
I'm seeing wise niggas hate me. Panties on the floor, head tie with no makeup. Baby, tell me what.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, YouTube? It's Evan, aka EZEIUNO, and we're back. In today's video, we have our first class at the College of Business. I really don't have many words besides, let's do this. To be honest, I look damn good. Before we get into today's video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. To be honest, I don't even know if the professor is going to allow me to record in here, but we're finna find out. I kind of wanted to go to the restroom first, because I don't know. Look, my whole chest out. I don't know if he's gonna make me button up my shirt or not. But, yeah. Pit stop. Hold on.
So then I'll turn myself to 35 divided by 4, 3, 8, 4, 6. Yeah, you'd see like people like wait, listen, they're doing math.
There is so many people in here, y'all.
We're doing math up here. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever. Yeah, and actually, if you practice doing this, like you say, 25 divided by 91, 0.274, 7. I mean, if you practice this. In the middle of the night, you'll wake up, you'll just be, calculating numbers. Is that pretty good or no?
Did I miss anything important?
Not really.
Okay.
We will be using a little bit of math, a little bit. On your first test, there's a little bit of math. On the second test, there's more, but it's basically algebra. We're not going to be doing calculus. Well, actually, we'll take it slowly. It'll be fine. Now, the last test is more history than any of the other tests. So, and I've got some students that like the history, but they're not really wild about it. My engineering students, they love test number 2. In the first test, you just kind of follow definitions, concepts. It's pretty good. So yeah, this class, it is kind of like a sampler of a bunch of different classes. Yeah. Anyway, we'll tell you what. Let's get into the 10 fundamental principles of economics. I don't think we can.
Oh, it's the second day and we already doing work for real. He not playing no games at all. Oh, are they open this back up, huh?
It may be a different teacher. When we get into the second test, because I know it's more challenging material, I will bring in some handouts, or I actually will email out some things. It may be in Canvas, there may be a test number 1 preview sheet, a list of about 70, 80 questions, things that'll get you ready for your first test. In the My Econ Lab by Pearson, there's a test number 1 homework instead of it. Those are about 100 questions to get you ready, prepared for test number 1. But I'll check on Canvas. It may still be out there. It's a list of about 70, 80 questions. We should go chronologically through material we'll need for test number 1. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Our first fundamental principle of economics, the notion that scarcity is inescapable. Now, that word scarcity, buzzword, it's a big buzzword in economics. Like if you're reading a biology book and cell, that'd be kind of like a word, scarcity. What does it mean, the word scarcity? It means things are
Rare.
limited or fixed in supply, right? For example, I could come in here with some duct tape. We could duct tape those vents, duct tape the doorways. We could talk about the limited amount of oxygen in the room. And I do that by starting being claustrophobic, so we're not going to do that. Did you know that scarcity, this notion that things are limited, fixed in supply, it is the fundamental economic problem. Without scarcity, there's no reason to take an econ class. Because of scarcity, there's a reason for for an econ class.
Bro.
Right? It's the fundamental economic problem. It also factors into this movie. There's a movie called Titanic, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. You ever see that movie, Titanic? You know it's based on a true story? That really happened. There was a Titanic. It actually sank. People died. Did you know or no? Well, just an interesting movie. Okay, can you tell me how scarcity factored into that movie? Limited number of lifeboats. Right. That was a big part of the plot. Lack of lifeboats. Right. If they'd had plenty of lifeboats, that'd been kind of a boring movie. I'm in my dinghy. I'm in my dinghy. But due to the limited number of lifeboats, it was kind of more scarcity. So we live in a world where scarcity is inescapable. We also live in a world where risk is unavoidable. In anything you do, there's a risk attached. Now, we talk about Titanic. When the Titanic was sailing, there's an insurance group called Lloyd's of London. They actually put the odds of the Titanic sinking. The odds of, according to Lloyd's of London, odds of the Titanic sinking on maiden voyage, 1 in a million. They just didn't think it was going to happen. They were off, right? Okay, so in anything you do, there's a risk attached. Anyone drive to school today? Wow, anyone that died? Appreciate it. Take that risk. In everything you do, there's a risk. Now, I actually know this. I know the odds of you dying in your next car ride, which sounds terrible. I should know it. If I tell you the odds, use this for good and not for evil. Is that okay? Don't go crazy like, I'm not going to die. Next thing you know, I'm attending your funeral. Don't do this.
Fox 4
Odds of dying in
News.
your next car ride, 1 in 4.3 million. So it probably won't happen, but then again, driving like crazy, you'll be like, Toons is the cat. You say, who's Toons is the cat? You'll have to look that up on YouTube. It's Toons is the cat. You heard of Toons is the cat? Toons is the driving cat, the cat who could drive a car. You don't know. You're gonna have to go on to YouTube then. I didn't just make that up, or did I? Yeah, check it out, YouTube. All right. I think sometimes you look back on life, it's those things that you consider to be low risk activities that actually were risky, but you didn't realize at the time. That's what will keep you up thinking. You thought, wow, that was low risk, and you look back like, man, that was really risky. Okay, so I'll give you an example. As soon as you know what this is, go ahead and yell it out. We've got this identified, just yell it out. Okay, good deal. You're on the right path.
A large fry.
Just yell it when you know it.
That is not fries.
Yell it out when you know it.
Shake. The cherry on top? Not a clue.
Okay, got it? Okay, so here's what happened. I go to Whataburger, I order my number one meal. They hand me a styrofoam cup, which I'm gonna fill with tasty, delicious beverage, in my case, Dr. Pepper. As I'm walking over to the dispenser, I happen to glance inside this cup, inside the cup, about the size of a human eyeball, as I remember it, that. I have no idea what it was. I was like kind of in shock, like, I walked it back to the counter. The guy saw that. He ripped that thing out of my hands, handed me another cup. Another employee took that cup, ran into the back. They never said what that was all about. I have no, to this day, do not know what they were doing. Or they tried to create life at the Whataburger, like, we almost had it this time. You blew it. Yeah. All I know is, had I consumed that, I would have died. and that's like just ordering a number one meal at the Whataburger. It's like, had an off day, I guess. Okay, so in anything you do, there's a risk attached. That brings us to number 3. Therefore, all persons must make choices. Now, you made the choice, the decision to be here today, but if you weren't here right now, what would you be doing?
In the bed.
That's my games. Okay, if you're not watching by teams, or you're not in the classroom, what would you be doing? Working. Some say working, some say sleeping, some say eating, watching television. Okay, so what, we have a term for this. What do you call your best, the best thing that you gave up? Your best forgone alternative. It's not everything you gave up, it's the best thing you gave up. What do you call that? 2 words, it's called
Free time?
opportunity cost. No, opportunity cost. Opportunity cost, again, I'm good. I feel like I'm getting buzzed on a game show. No. Opportunity cost. So add that to your vocabulary. Opportunity cost. It's your best foregone alternative. Once again, it's not everything you gave up, it's the best thing that you gave up. Is that okay? Now, I know it's like day 2 of class, I shouldn't be asking this. Are you married? Okay, you know who you are. You don't have to say it. Okay, you know, if you're married, you know who you are. All I'm saying is, if you're married, you probably shouldn't talk to your spouse about opportunity costs. That's not a healthy conversation. You should say, hey, you know, I could have married such and such, but I married you. And your spouse says, I could have married such and such, but I married you. That is not a healthy conversation, do you think? No, so, okay. And once again, when you say that, you're not talking about everyone you gave up, you're talking about the best person you gave up. Your best forgone alternative. Okay? All right. Looks sad. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I mean, have you seen weddings? And sometimes at a wedding, the bride, I don't know why, but she's like bawling or she's crying, like, boo hoo hoo. You ever seen that? It's so weird. Do you know why the bride cries at her own wedding? Because she didn't marry the best man. There you go. Be here till Friday. Oh, the women love that one. Okay. All right. So opportunity cost, your best forgone alternative. Oh, hey, going back to economics. Now, when I was a college student, I had to take a language. There's like a language requirement. I'm not sure if you still have to do a language requirement, but I had to. And did I tell you which language I took? I picked Latin. Do you know why I picked Latin? You got 4 hours credit for a 3-hour class. Now, why did they give you 4 hours credit for a 3-hour class? It didn't have a listening lab. Like if you took a French class, it was 4 hours because 3 hours in class and 1 hour the listening lab. Spanish class, once again, 3 hours in the classroom, 1 hour in the language listening lab. But if you took Latin, you got 4 hours credit because there's no language listening lab for it, right? Anyway, by taking Latin, and there's quite a bit of Latin that pops up in economics. Take the word intelligence. This actually breaks down into 2 Latin parts. You've got the Latin word inter and the Latin word lego. Do you know what that Latin prefix inter, what does that mean? Like interstate, it means between. And that Latin word lego, that means little plastic block. Actually means to choose. But hooking together, it's the notion of choosing between, choosing among. Imagine someone who's very intelligent, has a large vocabulary, they can choose among this word or that word. Do you like that? Yay. So even in the notion of intelligence, you got the notion of making choices. All persons must make choices, right? Now you're taking a macroeconomics class. Let's go to the word economics. What's the word oh, let's see, if you're looking for a seat, I've got a couple of seats over here. There's seats, yeah, it's hard to see in the back, but a couple of seats as we go around. Okay, the word economics, what's the word origin on, what language does that come from, economics? It's Greek. Yeah, it actually comes from Greek. It comes from the 2 Greek words, you have oikos and the mind. Oikos and the mind. So there's 3 words.
Girl.
You know what oikos means? That means household. And the mind, so you may be majoring in the mind. What is the mind? Management. So put those two words together, in ancient times, it would have meant management of the household. That was kind of like the original meaning of oikos the mind, management of the household, which it really doesn't apply so much today. However, it does explain a lot of things. I was up in Ohio talking to relatives, and they said, "What are you studying?" I said, "I'm studying economics." They said, "Oh, it's so fascinating. It's so interesting. So what's your favorite kind of cookie?" I say snickerdoodle, but I don't see how that's related. Oh, yeah, because they're going back, they're thinking, the household manager, that's probably what they're thinking. Yeah, the classical sense of the word economics. But, okay, let's go into symbols and things. One time I put the following symbols up on a test. In the short essay section, remember on your first test you got some short essays, multiple choice. It's predominantly multiple choice, but some short essay. So I put a formula on the board, on the test, and just have the students kind of break it down. I usually don't give credit for the wrong answer, but this one was creative, so I went ahead and gave him credit. The test question was break down this formula, break down the meaning of this. Now, what the student wrote was not correct, but it was so creative, I was like, I gotta give you credit for this. Do you know what the student said? The student said, the R stands for Roger, W stands for Weir, Roger Weir, our instructor who's approaching heaven. What do you think? Got that right. Yeah, no. Okay, let's break it down. The W, we all have them, companies have them, countries have them, we all have.
Oh.
We have wants. Now that arrow means approaching. So we have wants approaching that squiggly symbol. Is that squiggly symbol? And then
Infinity.
you have wants approaching infinity. You said those wants are unlimited. You have unlimited wants, but what's holding us back? Well, that R stands for what? Resources. The bar above the R means that those resources are
Bless you.
limited, fixed, limited resources. Now, when you hear this,
This is why I'm mean as fuck.
what does that remind you of? When you see this part of it, the notion of limited, fixed resources, what does that remind you of? Scarcity, yeah, our fundamental problem. See that right here. But if you take this as a whole, this represents what? You see the notion of scarcity right here, but taken as a whole, this represents what? We have unlimited wants with fixed limited resources. It's the notion of what class you're taking? Economics. All right, so today your
I'm
parents are
good
asking,
and
hey, what'd you do in
lost.
class today? What are you studying? Just draw that, and just write that down for them. Have them figure it out. What, you're taking Roger Weir's class? He's so awesome. No, it's actually, I had a student who was a son of another student that I taught. Yeah, so I taught the student, and then the student had a son who took my class, right? Also had a student who was the son of someone I went to high school with. Is that pretty wild, weird?
Small world.
Yeah. I said, do you know my mom? I was like, not really. I mean, we were like in different clubs. It's like, I'm not your father, right? Not that it was going there, but I know this question is getting kind of personal. Yeah. Wow, speaking of students, has this ever happened to you? You're teaching a class. You have someone in your class who you went to high school with. Have you ever done that? That is awesome. Yeah, especially like I imagine someone who you went to high school with had been a bully in high school. It's like, Mike, good to see you. Wow, remember that time you nearly killed me? That was awesome. Didn't forget that. Good to see you. Yeah, the guy dropped like, oh, why? Yeah, it would have been so much fun for the rest of the semester. But yeah, just be kind to everybody. Don't even think so. You never know. Yeah, that person sitting next to you right now could be your boss in the future. What do you think about that? Yeah. So like when you show up to class, I mean, imagine it's, in a weird way you might be on like a job interview and you don't even realize it. You know? And I know people who have gotten like the person they're sitting next to is someone they end up marrying. How about that? Yeah, like imagine taking my class and next thing you know, you're like sitting next to your future spouse. What do you think?
Let me tell y'all right now.
You know, when I was at an Aldi, my wife worked for, I don't know what.
If I
We were
end up
standing in line
married,
at the
the world
Aldi.
has to come to an end.
Stop listening. Yeah, they are actually, they had gotten married, they're about to have a kid, and they were gonna name the kid after me. It's like, oh, how about that? I'm not your father! It's kind of, it's humbling, like, oh, thank you, that's so nice, yeah. Yeah, maybe if you, when you show up on campus, like, don't wear pajamas, because unless you're gonna be modeling pajamas in the future, then that's good, but otherwise, I mean, think, like, when you're in class, just imagine, it's kind of like, in a weird way, you're networking, in a weird way, you're like interviewing with companies. You never know, a person sitting next to you, it could be, your boss in the future. Okay, maybe their boss in the future. What do you think about that?
Y'all run some businesses or something? You run a business or something? I said, he said, the boss, you run a business or something?
But one of his friends,
You run a
ended up
business or
starting up
something?
like a little computer company. And
Well.
he asked people in his dorm, like, hey, do you want to invest in my
See?
company? He's like, well,
Small
we make
world.
computers. And one guy's like, I guess I will. I guess I'll do a few bucks. Do you know who that was? The guy who started up, no, it was a guy named Michael Dell. Have you ever heard of him? Yeah, and like these people that invest in this company.
Gonna look over in 20 years and watch. This boy on the side of me gonna be my boss. We're gonna have a fashion house in Tokyo. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Evan, aka Easy EIUNO, and today we're back with another video. Today we are in whatever the fuck this is. Girl, I don't know. But I'm gonna find somewhere to sit. I prefer to sit way in the back, maybe like somewhere with a seat. I don't know, but it's a bunch of people in here. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm sitting in the back and watch I'm gonna end up sitting in the front. But girl, look. Oop. But you guys, we are currently waiting on the show to start. I don't know what time it's gonna start. I think class starts at 2 o'clock, and then we're gonna kick it off from there. But baby, I love coming into college. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was the best thing I did for myself. You literally can get like 5 videos in one day. I recorded a vlog yesterday. 3 vlogs actually. I'm recording this now, and then I'm going to a cookout tonight. That's gonna be lit. So make sure y'all tune in for that video. But I guess we were waiting on a teacher to get here or something. I couldn't tell you. Oh, I didn't know there was anybody behind me. But yeah. Y'all wanna see how you network? Watch this. What's up? Can you hear me? I have a question. Do you know what time they're gonna start this?
You said when it's gonna start?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, cool. I think we're waiting on like the teacher. Oh, where's my cell phone? Oh, my back pocket. Let me see. Oh, it's finna be 2 o'clock. What's your name?
Caleb?
Caleb?
Yeah.
Evan.
Evan?
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Child, yeah. See? I guess we're just waiting on the teacher and things of that nature. Wait on a movie. It's like, it's so pretty in here. Good child. Oh, yeah, y'all gonna good in fall. I think that work. Let's see. The camera to move and fall. I feel like somebody purposely gonna come sit they big ass on the side of me. Yo, these niggas in front of me is cute. Look. Period. Oh, this looked like the teacher. Oh, girl. Ooh. He played. I'm glad y'all can't see that because, girl, they're going to say I'm hate crime. How would I? Okay, like this and zoom out. Now we are in whatever this is. Look, y'all, it's so pretty. I guess we waiting on the teacher, but I'm gonna call y'all back when the show starts. I've been recording all day. I'm sick and I'm tired. Y'all probably like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm doing TikTok on the other end. So yeah, make sure it's late as the teacher has been all week. They should be on time today. Y'all, where's Steve? Oh, wait. Oh, hey. Y'all, I made a friend earlier. She finna come sit by me. Okay, wait.
I was like looking for you, like, are you vlogging?
Yeah. Say hi to the queens.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I'm gonna call y'all back. Let me talk to them right quick.
Lots of new faces. We love to see it. All right, well, I gotta do a basic intro real quick. So real fast. First and foremost, I'd ask if you guys have any food and any non-water drinks that you make sure that they stay sealed, or at very least you don't cause any mess with them. But mainly, honestly, we ask that you guys keep them sealed, just to keep the dome safe, clean, and happy. Second thing.
Starting. The show is starting.
We ask no flashlights throughout the show, so taking note of your exits now can be important. There will be light stairs and handrails that should guide you to either exit. My very last thing will be a motion sickness warning. Should you feel yourself getting motion sick, please close your eyes or
She said that like we finna go on a ride, y'all.
one version helps than the other one. So just, yeah, keep in mind out for that. My actual last thing is actually a flashing light warning since we are going over the sun, our living star. For my photosensitive viewers, about halfway through the show, we will kind of cut into the sun and start to go into it, and it will start to show little dots of light, and then those little dots of light will start sort of clashing against each other, causing flashes of light that will correspond to piano notes. Easy for me to say. But with that being said, close your eyes until the piano notes stop and you hear a whooshing sound as we go out of the sun. There will also be a review portion where those flashing lights will return for about 10 seconds. That is a rough guesstimate on my part because it keeps seeming longer and longer.
We are supposed to be
With that being
answering
said, everyone
questions
signed in? Yes, I tried to catch everyone. We're all signed in. We're all good.
Yeah, we gotta do some homework.
All right. So with that being, that's over on the cubbies. At the beginning where you came in, before you got to the door that you had to open. All right. And I'm trying to think of any last minute things. No flash photography. How we feeling? We all feeling good? Hopefully, let's go ahead and get started with the sun, our living star, and the rainbow lights will fade here in just a second.
Get started. Oh.
A new day begins on Earth. The sun rises over our home planet, a blue oasis in a vast cosmic desert, the only place in the entire universe where life is known to exist.
Girl, what the fuck?
This same sun has shone constantly on our world for 4.5 billion years. Well into its adulthood.
Y'all can't really see me, but the lady said it was okay if I record like bits and pieces. So I am getting that content. No shade. If you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, boo.
Begins in a mammoth rotating
Let me show
cloud
y'all.
of gas and dust that collapsed under the pull of gravity.
I do that homework. Oh, look.
The result, at its center, an enormous ball of hot, glowing gas, composed mainly of hydrogen.
I need to be paying attention. That's my problem.
Including carbon, nitrogen.
Okay, y'all. I'm tired, actually. That was a cute little show. I'm finna go home. I've been at the house all day. I got my pictures. I need to post those. I'm trying to figure out how to cut on my mic. I'm glad I finally got this out the way. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off for the longest. Yeah, so now we out here. I'm about to go to the house. No ifs, ands, buts, ors, nothing. Oh, I wonder if the petting zoo is still out here. I have to go this way anyway, so let's go. Girl, I gotta cut the brightness up. She was like, if you have anything that records or anything of that nature, please cut down the brightness. So I cut down the brightness on the camera. Girl, I look like that in the dark. So you definitely couldn't see me. But I think this is like day 3. Day 3 successful. It's currently 2:33. I'm about to go home and get into bed until like 7 o'clock, I think. There's some type of cookout or something going on. All I know is the niggas is out today. Everywhere you look is something fine. Right here. Dark skin, light skin, short, tall, baby. They all out here. Welcome to college, B. I do need to get something to drink. Oh, girl. This is the type of stuff you pass up. Can y'all see that? Islam, girl, blah, blah, blah. This is where I go home. I want to know where they going. And I'm going home, without a doubt. I was trying to debate if I was going home or not. Literally, like I just said, something fine. Girl, yes. I love the trade. I love the trade. Hold on, y'all gonna see them. My problem is I'm going home throughout the day to take a nap. Yes, I am. And girl, why is there somebody out here on the college campus without their shirt on? I actually got let out early. Baby, it's so hot out here. Ooh.
Please leave your message for...
I almost dropped my phone. I'm trying to figure out why every time I'm calling you it's going to... Thank you. Because what the fuck? Hello, Big Back.
What'd you say?
I said, hello, Big Back. Did you ever find the flyer for that thing?
No.
Oh, so I guess that means we ain't going because you don't even know where it's at, do you? Yeah, boo.
My friend that did this whole thing. I just put the picture in behind you.
I'm finna go home. I just got out of class. I was gonna come back over there, but you stay way on the other side. You need to get up out there. I think my problem is I want to be seen so bad. I don't know, boo. But girl, oh, so what you finna do?
I'm about to go to some grass.
Where is that at?
I'm about to use them away from them out on. Cause baby.
Oh no. I'm over here right outside the library.